All right. So this is kind of old news, but I keep seeing it pop up. So I guess I need to talk about it. So Cosmic Skeptic Alex O'Connor stopped being vegan a little bit ago. And Joey Carbstrong's first response to it, um, the beginning of his response talked about how Alex was in Paris and sent Joey a message saying, if I'm on tour and there's no restaurants that have vegan stuff, does that count as being practical as far as the practicability of being vegan? And anyways, I went to do a response video to Joey's video, and I almost responded to that. But then I thought, no, I mean, obviously this is so silly. It's hearsay. He's just saying this thing that he's claiming happened. And so it would be so silly of me to even comment on it. So I ended up commenting on the next thing, which was about animal rights. And so that's the video I made. But ever since, I've heard so many people talk about this being a big problem of Alex's, like a thing that Alex did, as if Alex did this thing that Joey's claiming he did. And the first time I heard it, I just went like, "Oh my God, I can't believe this person said it." But then again and again and again, and I saw it again today, and people talk about it as if it's a real thing, and it's so irritating because it might be a real thing. I personally, I think it's super messed up that Joey did it without showing it. And somebody might think, "Oh, well, you shouldn't show people's personal stuff." It's like, if it's personal stuff, you shouldn't even share it then. I think it's fine to share, but even if you didn't think it's fine to share, don't share it at all. But if you're going to share it, show the proof. And even then it's not proof because it could be doctored or whatever. But show a group of messages of this happening, so at least we can see that this claim has any merit at all. And then Alex can counter it if he wants. But it was just a person saying that another person messaged him, and people are crucifying him for it. It's ridiculous. It reminds me of the Amber Heard Johnny Depp thing, where Amber Heard came out and said this thing about Johnny Depp, and then crazy amount of people lost their minds. A bunch of people just attacked Johnny Depp, saying, "I'll never watch another movie of his again." And then because of it all going down, Disney fired him and replaced him in Pirates of the Caribbean and all this stuff. And it took like a year or two later, with just luck, that it worked out that he took her to court to show that to take the libel suit to court. And then it turns out that it wasn't true. And then now everybody's on Johnny Depp's side, which is great that they're on his side. But the problem with that case was that they never should have not been. If somebody comes out and says, "Hey, this person did this thing to me," you shouldn't believe that that happened. You just accept that it possibly happened. You definitely, if something bad happened, you should think like a legal thing. You should think it should be looked into. But you don't accept it as this person did this thing. And so Joey claiming that Alex sent him messages, not that it would matter anyways. Like in my mind, I just think it's the idea of this person asking this question. It's just a question. And knowing Alex, it would have been more of a philosophical thing. So he's just kind of curious to what lengths people go and are willing to go. But anyways, I really wish people would just stop with the treating some piece of hearsay as truth. It makes you look bad. And if you're vegan and you're part of the vegan movement, then I think it also makes veganism kind of look bad. It shouldn't make veganism look bad, but to outsiders, if you are vegan and that's the message you're sending out, and you're doing it in a poor way, I think it'll show. So anyways, if you disagree, let me know. Let me know in the comments. Come on the show, talk to me about it. And yeah, take care.